Have you ever wondered about the difference between psychotherapy, psychology, and psychiatry? A lot of people use these terms interchangeably, but they actually refer to very different approaches to mental health. In this video, I'll break it down in a simple and practical way, and by the end, you know exactly which one might be right for you. Let's start with psychiatry. Psychiatrists are medical doctors who diagnose and treat mental health conditions, usually with medication. If you've ever heard of antidepressants or mood stabilizers, these are prescribed by psychiatrists. Their approach follows the medical model, which sees mental health issues as primarily biological, meaning they focus on brain chemistry and how medication can help. Psychiatry operates within a doing framework. The psychiatrist is the expert diagnosing and prescribing solutions to the patient, much like any other medical doctor. Therapy may be involved, but the focus is typically on stabilizing symptoms rather than deep relational exploration. Next, we have psychology. Psychologists study human behavior, emotions, and thought patterns. Many provide therapy, but unlike psychiatrists, they don't prescribe medication in most countries. Instead, they focus on evidence-based approaches like cognitive behavioral therapy, which helps people change unhelpful thinking patterns. Psychologists also follow a doing model using assessments, structured interventions, and scientific techniques to help clients. While some approaches include deeper self-exploration, traditional psychology often focuses on applying methods to the client rather than engaging in an open-ended therapeutic relationship. Finally, we come to psychotherapy. This is where therapy moves beyond symptom management and into deep relational healing. Unlike psychiatry and psychology, which tend to operate from an expert stance, psychotherapy is more about being with the client rather than doing something to them. Psychotherapists help clients explore emotions, relational patterns, and past experiences in a safe and accepting space. This approach is particularly useful for trauma, attachment issues, and long-term emotional growth. Instead of prescribing or fixing, psychotherapy is about creating the conditions for self-exploration and healing. So if we think about it as a spectrum, psychiatry is heavily doing, medical treatments and symptom management. Psychology is a mix of doing and being, using structured interventions. And psychotherapy is mostly being, working relationally and deeply with emotions. Of course, there's an overlap. Some psychiatrists offer therapy, some psychologists take a deeply relational approach, and some psychotherapists integrate structured techniques. But understanding the spectrum helps you find the right support for your needs. So how do you know which one is right for you? If you're struggling with severe mental health conditions and might need medication, a psychiatrist is the best starting point. If you're looking for structured therapy based on science and behavioral change, a psychologist could be a great fit. But if you're seeking deep emotional healing, relational therapy, or trauma work, psychotherapy might be the best path. I hope this has helped you understand the differences between these three approaches. If you enjoyed this, give it a like, drop a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into therapy, mental health, and personal growth. See you in the next video. Subscribe for more insights on therapy and mental health.